So it's day 3. Are you ready to take our eggs out of the refrigerator and find out what's happened? Let's go. Okay, I have taken out my eggs from the refrigerator. I've got a spoon, a bowl, and a plate. First of all, let's see if we can lift out the egg, one egg, from the thing. And oh, wait a minute. What is this? This is like the shell. The shell has like vanished, and it's now this goopy stuff. And so now I have this egg, and it doesn't have any shell on it. Oh, this is weird. Plus, it's kind of yellow. All right, there's that one. Interesting. Isn't that fascinating? Now, I heard that it will actually bounce. I wonder if that's true. I'm going to pour my liquid back in here. Oh, it does. It bounces. Isn't that cool? A bouncy egg. Okay, I'm going to try the other one. I'll put this one over here on my plate, and let's take the one out with red. And yep, now I have a red egg here. And again, the little hard shell is like gone. Will this one bounce too? It bounces. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Does yours bounce? Can you do it? Let's see if you can do it. That is so neat. It bounces. That's amazing. Now, if you have a flashlight, there's one more thing you can try. You can hold it straight up and put the egg on top, and you can kind of see it glow. It's like you can see inside it. I'm going to try with the red one. It glows inside. Does yours do that? Do you have a flashlight? Can you try that? Now for a final experiment, let's cut the egg open. I think your mom or dad or a big person will need to do this. I'm going to... And look, there's this part here, and then the yolk. Wow, there's 3 different pieces. There's the yellow part, then there's this white part, and then there's this sort of membrane on the outside. Wasn't that cool? You probably better use a bowl when you cut it, because the plate made a big mess. Let's try the other one. Okay. I've got my yellow one in here. Okay. You got to be careful, don't you? You have to woo! If you just poke it gently. You don't want to kind of just poke it gently. And what have you got? You have got this little piece, yolk and white. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Why don't you try it and see what you think? Bye. Next, let's paint a leaf. Hello again. Welcome to Compassion Camp Crafts. Today, we're going to do some very interesting artwork. For this, you're going to need your markers. You're going to need at least 1 piece of paper, probably more. And you're going to need your trusty leaves again. You may have to go out in your neighborhood and collect some more, or maybe you have some left from our earlier craft, whatever, okay? Now for this one, this is very different. I'm going to make sure I pull off the stamp. And I've got here a leaf. And what I'm going to do, oh, and I forgot, you're also going to need a damp cloth, okay? So, I'm going to take my markers, and what I'm going to do is that I am going to use my markers and color the sections of the leaves. I'm going to make a pattern. I'm going to start here. You see what I start to color? I'm going to try that color. Let's see, I'm going to try some orange. I'm going to be careful not to get my hands on the part that I color, because otherwise I'm going to get the color all over my fingers. Luckily, I am using washable markers. So I strongly recommend you do that, because otherwise it's just going to make a mess and you'll have pink or blue or red hands for days, right? That's so annoying when that happens, isn't it? So what colors have I used yet? Oop, try this one. I'm kind of just using my finger to kind of hold down that edge. Oh, I have to have pink. Okay, as you can see, I've kind of colored my leaf. Now I'm going to take my damp cloth and I'm just going to gently wipe the sheet of paper, okay? Just gently. I'm not going to get it, it's not sopping wet, it's just a little damp. Then I'm going to take my leaf, put it marker side down, and I'm going to kind of rub gently, gently. Now you may find that some leaves are too soft to do this. I think this works best with a leaf that's kind of sturdy. You know? And looky. Doesn't that look cool? And I'm going to fill this whole page up. Let's try a different one here. I'm going to kind of move this out of the way. It's a little wet. Let me color this one. Okay, I'm going to color this with different ones. And you can see this leaf too is pretty sturdy. Because again, if you get a leaf that's all, I want to say like my giant one here, I see how flimsy that is. I think you'd have to be very careful. This would probably tear, but you can try. You might have better luck than I did. When I tried with the soft ones, it just tore, and that was no fun. So let's see here. I'm coloring again. Ooh, this is gonna look so cool. Okay, and you see, I'm kind of making a pattern of different colors that go up the leaf. And I've noticed that different colors of the markers look better. Now I'm going to get back my sheet that I used before. Yeah, it's still, I might dampen it again, just gently, where I'm going to put this one. Okay, making sure I don't get any more water on the part that we've already done, right? Put my leaf down, and then I'm going to gently rub it. See what I've got now? So how many leaves can you get on one piece of paper? And what do they look like? And again, why don't you bring your pretty and share it in the Zoom call tomorrow, okay? Don't they look cool? See you tomorrow.